Hey, what's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to review the fat loss guide from Facts Over Fats. It's very simple, it's 6 steps. We try to keep it as simple as possible because a lot of this can feel confusing and complex. Your life, your history of your life can be confusing and complex to why you have a hard time losing weight, what has caused you to lose weight, gain weight repeatedly, why you don't feel disciplined at times. And then also, the internet just has a lot of extra information out there. So please watch this video. If you have any questions, email me back at any time. My number will also be in the email. Text me. I will be happy to answer your questions. I don't have to sell you into coaching. If you're ready for coaching, we can definitely discuss that. Some of y'all just need a month to month basis, not a 12-month commitment. That can be a little intimidating, even for myself as a veteran coach. So I don't want y'all to feel like you don't have resources out there, that we are just trying to take your money and we're not going to help you. I will answer any questions that you have to make sure that you have a baseline to get going and encourage you to do whatever it takes to get where you want and start strong and strong. All right. Take care. All right. What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Jim Swift. I'm a coach here at Facts Over Fads, and I'm going to go over our fat loss guide just in case you have not looked at it or received it. I'm also going to attach it here in this email, okay? The fat loss guide, if you see, it says where to start for fat loss. Step one, you're going to go to this link called the BMR calculator, okay? You're going to figure out your BMR, and you're going to go to the website, plug in all your information, and the only number to pay attention to is the BMR. All right. So don't try to focus on everything else. Let's try not to complicate it. The BMR, you want to be conservative with your input. Okay. So if you think that you work the hardest you can 5 days a week, okay, be a little conservative, kind of go moderate and everything in there. And then you can always adjust later. It's better to be conservative. Step two, you're going your total daily energy expenditure (TDEE) is most likely a couple hundred calories above your BMR. If you eat your BMR in calories and create your deficit through movement and workouts, then this will help our conservative approach as well. Okay. Step three, weigh yourself in the morning. Um, you plan on starting and track everything you eat and drink that has calories on a logging app like MyFitnessPal, Carb Manager. Other ones are out there, but MyFitnessPal is a very common one. It's very popular. It's been here for the longest, probably, and it might tell you certain macros to hit in MyFitnessPal. Let's just try to work on the calories at the moment. Okay. If you lose more than 2 pounds per week, then you can increase your calories by about 200 calories. Okay. So uh, we try to do this because, yeah, we want to see a good amount of fat loss in a short amount of time. Who doesn't want to see more progress in a short amount of time? But we also want to make sure that you're not losing too much muscle, that you're working hard to maintain and grow. Okay. Because once again, we want you in the gym working out. A lot of health benefits to this as well. Step four, while staying within your calorie limit of the BMR number you found, try and hit your body weight in grams of protein. So 200-pound person is about 200 grams of protein, and we're trying to go for about 30 grams of fiber. Um, I've noticed with men, the higher you go past 200, the harder it can be. So if you're going by pounds, then I tell people to go about 80% of that instead of going 1-to-1. Okay. So this 200-pound person, instead of 200 grams, maybe they need like 175, 180 grams. Women, the more y'all go past like 125 to 150 pounds, the harder that can go too. So I kind of say, hey, 100 to 125 grams is an easy place to start, maybe 100, and you work your way up. Okay. It's okay to start at 60% of your body weight in protein, and then after a couple of weeks go to 70%, a couple of weeks later after that 80%, and then try to fit in to that 1-to-1. And by the time you do that, hopefully you've already lost some weight, so then it becomes easier to match a lower body weight than a higher body weight, right? Kind of how it works. Fiber, start off low, work your way up. Go for whole food sources. Your remaining calories, they can come from carbs and fat. It is truly up to you and your preference, which you prefer. But remember, don't go over your total calories of the day. This is very important in energy balance. There's other hormonal responses to if you eat a certain amount of carbs, eat a certain amount of fats, but let's just keep it simple because simplifying the complex thing is what helps a lot of us see initial results, no matter if it's day one for the first time ever or day one for the 20th time ever. Okay, so keep it simple. You have your protein, then you got your carbs and fats. Step 6, we want to move, and try and focus on your step count. Okay, all your phones usually have the ability to step count. There's other apps that allow you to do this. I think Sweatcoin was one of them. You can earn coins for all your physical activities and steps you take and buy a bunch of random gift cards online. Who doesn't love shopping? I have an Apple Watch and I track my steps. And, it's one of those things where give yourself a few days during the work week. How much do you hit? Oh, I only hit 3,500. Hey, let's try to find creative ways to hit 5,000. That might be parking a little further. That might be after lunch, if you have 10 minutes spare, walking up and down the office, inside the office, outside the office. My wife loves doing that to get some extra steps in. If you work out, then instead of just kind of standing there or sitting in between sets of your workout, maybe you walk up and down the gym. But I understand if you go at a busy time, you don't want to risk losing your spot at a machine, but we can get over this too, okay? So the more movement, the better. When you move more, you lift more weights, you do more cardio, you get more active steps. This is going to give us a little more flexibility to eat a little bit more calories, but still shrink up, shred out, lose weight, and tone up the way that you want to, okay? If you're not exercising as much, then it can be even harder to lose weight at some point and shred out the way you want, okay? So if we try to kill two birds, one stone, okay, then, it makes it a little bit more flexible on our life and a lot more enjoyable too, okay? And back to the step 5, your remaining calories, carbs, and fats. If the app gives you a percentage of your intake of calories per macro, something very simple to do is try to aim for about 30 to 35% of total calories for each protein, carbs, and fats. Keep it balanced and simple. You can do something also like 40% protein and then split that up to 20 to 30% of carbs, 20 to 30% fats. Staying within those calories, but again, you're getting more protein in, you're working out. All right. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please let me know, and we will also I'll be happy to answer any questions we get on a phone call. I'll email you. I'll give you my number. We can text. We want to make this as soon as possible. Even if you're not with us for coaching, we want to make sure that you have resources, because the more resources you'll have at different levels, the more empowered you are to succeed.